Are you feeling it? A subtle, yet unmistakable shift in the air, a magnetic pull drawing you towards something extraordinary. The cosmic spotlight has turned to Venus, and it's not just about romance anymore. Something far more profound is unfolding right now. This is it, the moment when Venus light codes are actively searching for you, and if you're feeling that pull, like Venus is whispering secrets directly into your soul, that's because it probably is. These aren't just abstract cosmic energies. They are personalized packets of divine information carrying the potential to rewrite your destiny, creating a miracle timeline where synchronicities become your new normal. Imagine a life where you effortlessly attract soulmate connections, where your creative genius flows unhindered, and where financial abundance is a natural expression of your worth. This isn't about passive wishful thinking or some kind of magical bypass. It's about actively aligning with your true purpose and highest potential, and these Venus light codes are the key. Are you ready to handle the immensity of this potential miracle? But here's the catch. These light codes are most potent within the next 24 hours. This isn't some marketing gimmick designed to create false urgency. It's a cosmic window, a rare opportunity to seize a quantum leap in your evolution. Think of it as a limited-time offer from the universe, a chance to upgrade your operating system and unlock hidden features you never knew existed. The question is, are you ready to claim your upgrade before the window closes? What actions will you take within the next day to open yourself to this possibility? Have you noticed recurring themes popping up in your life lately, whispers of Venus trying to get your attention? Perhaps you're grappling with relationship challenges, struggling with self-doubt, or experiencing creative blocks. These aren't random occurrences. They're breadcrumbs, clues left by Venus to guide you toward your miracle timeline. Consider these themes as an invitation to understand the core of beauty, abundance, and love. And speaking of themes, have you ever considered that you may reflect one of the Venusian archetypes, the maiden, the mother, or the crone? We will consider these archetypes later. This isn't about superficial improvements. It's about unlocking your full potential and living a life infused with purpose and joy. What if your current struggles in love were simply preparing you for the most profound, soul-aligned partnership of your life? What if your financial challenges were creating the space for true abundance to flow into your experience? What if you have all the tools necessary to create a perfect life if you are ready to act? These light codes have the potential to transform key areas of your life, including your relationships, career, creativity, self-worth, and overall well-being. Imagine attracting healthier and more fulfilling relationships, not just romantic, but with friends, family, and colleagues as well. Picture yourself discovering your true creative gifts, expressing yourself authentically, and experiencing a deep sense of self-love and acceptance, regardless of external validation. It all starts from your willingness to embrace the authentic you. Understanding these light codes is like learning the language of the cosmos, a universal tongue that empowers you to navigate life with greater awareness and intention. Once you grasp how Venus communicates with you, you can consciously co-create your reality, aligning with your highest path and manifesting your deepest desires. This new understanding creates a sense of agency, the power to direct your own life narrative, instead of simply being a character in someone else's story. The most important thing to remember is that receiving these light codes is only the first step. To truly activate your miracle timeline, you must embrace the power of choice and intention. The universe is offering you a precious gift, but it's up to you to unwrap it and put it to use. Your intention is the key that unlocks the door, and your conscious actions are the steps that lead you to your destiny. How will you choose to act? Venus, in astrology, represents far more than just romance. She embodies beauty, harmony, values, and everything you attract into your life. Venus isn't just about romantic love. She's about all forms of love, including self-love and your appreciation for beauty, pleasure, and connection. She shapes your self-perception and personal standards, influencing how you see yourself and what you deem worthy of your attention. Are you ready to challenge your current perceptions? Light codes are packets of divine information, energetic blueprints encoded with specific instructions for your soul's growth and evolution, transmitted through energetic frequencies. They are designed to awaken dormant potential within you, unlocking hidden talents and igniting a spark of creativity. Everyone experiences these codes differently based on their unique vibrational frequency and soul's purpose. Are you prepared to discover your personal experience? The universe is constantly communicating with you through signs and synchronicities, and Venus light codes often manifest in this way. Pay close attention to recurring numbers, especially the number 6, symbols, dreams, and intuitive hits. Are you seeing the number 6 everywhere you look? Are you having vivid dreams about love or creativity? These could be direct messages from Venus, but signs can be subtle and easily missed if you're not paying attention. It could be a song lyric that resonates deeply, a chance encounter with a stranger, or a sudden, unexplainable feeling of joy. Remember that emotional triggers related to love, relationships, and self-worth can be powerful indicators of areas where Venus light codes are working to clear out old wounds and limiting beliefs. A sudden, strong reaction to a romantic movie could be Venus pointing out an unhealed childhood wound regarding love. Don't ignore the pain, explore it with curiosity and compassion. By reframing pain as a valuable signal rather than a negative experience, you can unlock profound insights and accelerate your healing journey. Most importantly, remember to treat yourself with kindness and understanding as you navigate these intense emotions. What specific area of your life is Venus currently targeting with these light codes? Is it your relationship with yourself? Is it your ability to attract healthy partnerships? Is it your creative expression? The answer is unique to you, based on your current life circumstances and soul's path. So take a moment to pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what's the dominant theme in my life right now? Where am I feeling the most resistance, the most longing, the most desire? The answer lies within. But what if something is blocking you from fully receiving these light codes? What unconscious beliefs are holding you back from experiencing true love and abundance? What past experiences are clouding your perception of yourself and limiting your potential? Perhaps you're carrying energetic baggage from past relationships, unresolved traumas, or limiting beliefs that were passed down from your family or society. We will explore the concept of Venus retrograde shadows later in this journey to help unlock the source of these blockages. Are you sacrificing your own needs to please others? Are you overly attached to material possessions? These could be signs of a distorted Venusian energy, unhealthy expressions of your innate desire for love, beauty, and connection. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to breaking free from them and embracing healthier, more authentic expressions of your true self. But remember, recognizing these traits is not enough. You must change your mindset and habits. In the next section, we'll delve into specific techniques you can use to clear your blockages, align with your true desires, and activate your miracle timeline within the next 24 hours. We will present methods of guided visualizations, intention-setting exercises, and other powerful methods you can use to harness the energy of Venus and manifest your dreams. So stay tuned, because the most exciting part of this journey is just beginning. Now, let's move past these potential blockages and directly into actionable steps for receiving these potent Venus light codes and kickstarting your miracle timeline within the next 24 hours. Imagine yourself immersed in a radiant Venus light bath. Close your eyes and feel the warmth gently caressing your skin, dissolving any tension you hold in your shoulders, your jaw, your brow. Picture a cascade of golden light, shimmering and swirling, flowing directly from Venus, enveloping you completely. Can you feel the subtle shift as this light penetrates your aura, reaching deep within your soul? Hear the gentle frequencies, like celestial whispers, resonating within your very being, dissolving the blockages. Is there a faint scent of roses in the air, a fragrance that awakens your heart and soothes your spirit? With each breath, feel yourself becoming lighter, freer, more aligned with the divine essence of love, beauty, and abundance. And as you bask in this radiant light, repeat after me, I am now consciously choosing to open myself up to the love, the beauty, and the abundance that Venus so freely offers. All limiting beliefs and doubts are now dissolved. I welcome my miracle timeline with open arms and a grateful heart. Feel this affirmation resonating within you, reprogramming your subconscious mind, aligning you with your highest potential. How does it feel to actively set this intention? Now, it's time to unveil the specific area of your life that Venus is targeting with these light codes. Which aspect of your journey is currently craving the most attention, the most healing, the most transformation? Where do you feel the most resistance in your life right now? Is it in expressing your authentic truth, attracting healthy and supportive partners, or boldly pursuing your deepest passions? Is there a recurring theme playing out in your relationships, perhaps a pattern of attracting unavailable partners, or struggling with codependency? Do you find yourself constantly battling self-doubt and criticism, stifling your creative expression? Are you experiencing financial instability, constantly struggling to make ends meet, despite your best efforts? These repeating patterns, these persistent triggers, are not random occurrences. They are the very path of the light codes, revealing where the energy is most urgently needed. But be warned, sometimes honest self-assessment is the most challenging step. Are you truly ready to confront the areas where you've been hiding from yourself, where you've been settling for less than you deserve? To fully understand the energies at play, let's delve into the expanded Venusian archetypes, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. The maiden represents self-discovery, independence, and the exploration of your own identity. If you're currently focused on pursuing your passions, embracing your individuality, and establishing your own sense of self-worth, you're likely embodying the maiden archetype. How does the maiden show up in your relationships? Are you fiercely independent, prioritizing your own freedom and autonomy? Creatively, are you in a phase of experimentation, trying new things, and discovering your unique artistic voice? In terms of self-worth, are you learning to love and accept yourself for who you are, regardless of external validation? The mother embodies nurturing, relationships, and the creation of a harmonious home environment. If you're focused on caring for loved ones, building strong relationships, and creating a sense of community, you're likely in the mother phase. Do you find yourself constantly putting others' needs before your own, creating a safe and loving space for those around you? Are you expressing your creativity through acts of service, nurturing others' talents, or beautifying your surroundings? In terms of self-worth, are you finding fulfillment in your ability to care for and support those you love? The crone represents wisdom, transformation, and the letting go of what no longer serves you. If you're focused on embracing your inner wisdom, releasing old patterns, and stepping into your power, you're channeling the crone archetype. Are you seeking deeper meaning and purpose in your life, sharing your wisdom and experience with others? Creatively, are you focused on refining your craft, expressing your authentic truth, and leaving a lasting legacy? In terms of self-worth, are you embracing your aging process, celebrating your unique wisdom and experience, and letting go of the need for external validation? Which of these archetypes resonates most strongly with you right now, and how is it influencing your life? But these archetypes also have their shadow sides, aspects that can hinder your progress if left unacknowledged. The maiden's shadow can manifest as selfishness, a fear of commitment, and an inability to connect with others on a deeper level. The mother's shadow can lead to martyrdom, neglecting her own needs, and resentment towards those she cares for. The crone's shadow can manifest as bitterness, isolation, and a resistance to change. Are you seeing any of these shadow aspects playing out in your life? What wounds must you heal? To unlock the power of Venus, integrating your shadow is essential. Embrace your imperfections, acknowledge your fears, and learn from your mistakes. The maiden must learn to balance her independence with the need for connection. The mother must learn to prioritize her own well-being without feeling guilty. The crone must learn to embrace change and find beauty in the present moment. How can you transform your wounds into wisdom, your weaknesses into strengths? Be warned, as you begin to integrate these codes and step onto your miracle timeline, be aware that resistance may arise. If you resist the light codes, you might find yourself stuck in repeating negative patterns, attracting toxic relationships, or experiencing a lack of creative inspiration. You might feel an increased sense of turmoil, relationship conflicts escalating, creative stagnation stifling your flow, or financial struggles intensifying. Remember, these are not signs that you're on the wrong path, but rather indicators that you're stirring up old energy that needs to be released. It is like cleaning out a closet, it gets messy before it gets organized. But resistance keeps you stuck in old patterns. Can you choose self-compassion instead? There's also another challenge, a heightened stake. Integrating these codes may attract attention from unseen forces, both positive and negative. As you raise your vibration, you might attract entities that are drawn to your light, but not all of them may have your best interests at heart. These forces act as spiritual tests, challenging your commitment to your miracle timeline. Are you ready to handle who or what might be watching you? Are you prepared to trust your intuition, to discern between positive and negative influences? Now is the time to set clear boundaries, protecting your energy field, and aligning yourself with only the highest vibrations. Will you commit? To supercharge your intentions and accelerate the activation of your miracle timeline, let's introduce a specific Venus affirmation. I am open to receiving the love, beauty, and abundance that Venus offers. I am worthy of a miracle timeline filled with joy, connection, and purpose. Speak these words with conviction, feel them resonating within your heart, and visualize your desires manifesting into reality. Don't just repeat the words mechanically, connect with the emotions behind them, allowing them to infuse every cell of your being. When will you use this affirmation? Finally, to honor your divine connection and continuously align with the Venus light codes, create a personalized Venusian ritual. This could be anything that brings you joy, beauty, and a sense of self-love. Create a vision board filled with images of your dream life. Take a luxurious bath infused with essential oils and rose petals. Spend time in nature, connecting with the beauty of the natural world, or express your creativity through art, music, or dance. The key is to engage your senses, express your emotions, and honor your inner goddess. And remember that action and intent are the twin engines that drive manifestation. So start today, even with something small. But even with these powerful steps, you might still be wondering, how do I know I'm truly aligned with the Venus light codes? And what happens if I don't fully integrate them within the next 24 hours? In the next section, we'll explore the answers to these crucial questions, providing you with the tools to navigate your journey with confidence and grace. So, how do you know you're truly aligned with the Venus light codes? And what happens if you don't fully integrate them within the next 24 hours? Let's delve deeper. The key lies in recognizing the subtle synchronicities that the universe is sending your way, messages far beyond the obvious. It's not just seeing repeating numbers like 666 or 66, but about feeling a deep resonance within your soul. Have you noticed a song playing on the radio that perfectly describes your current relationship struggles, as if Venus herself wrote the lyrics just for you? Perhaps a chance encounter with a stranger who offers exactly the advice you needed to hear, mirroring the guidance you've been seeking. These are not mere coincidences. They are whispers from the divine, guiding you along your miracle timeline. Start tracking these synchronicities in a journal, noting the date, time, and specific details of each event. What emotions did you experience? What thoughts arose? Over time, you'll begin to decipher your own personal symbolic language, a unique code that only you can understand. The key is to question everything, to challenge your assumptions, and to remain open to the possibility that the universe is always communicating with you, often in mysterious and unexpected ways. What is the universe trying to communicate with you? Don't underestimate the power of your dreams. They're not just random images and stories playing out in your mind. They are direct communications from Venus, offering insights into your deepest desires, fears, and potential. If you're dreaming of passionate encounters, strained partnerships, or feelings of total loneliness, Venus is attempting to unveil the current state of your relationship with love. Are you dreaming of creating art, building businesses, or speaking in front of massive crowds? She's guiding you to unlock latent creativity, abundance, and self-worth. Dreaming of a broken mirror may represent a distorted self-image, a need to embrace your true beauty, while a blooming garden may symbolize your untapped creative potential, waiting to be nurtured. Pay close attention to recurring characters or symbols in your dreams and explore their individual meanings. A childhood friend might represent a past wound that needs healing, while a specific animal might embody a quality you need to cultivate, such as courage or wisdom. Most importantly, record your dream emotions. Did you wake up feeling joyful, scared, or confused? These feelings are the key to unlocking the hidden messages within your dreams, providing valuable guidance on your miracle timeline journey. What is your subconscious trying to tell you about your connection with Venus? However, resistance to light codes often stems from deep-seated core wounds related to self-worth, love, and belonging. The belief, "I am not worthy of love," might stem from childhood neglect or abandonment, leading to relationship sabotaging behavior. Do you find yourself constantly pushing away potential partners, fearing vulnerability and intimacy? Perhaps the belief, "I am not good enough," arises from constant criticism or comparison, stifling your creative expression and preventing you from pursuing your passions. Are you seeing past hurts projected onto your future or even the people around you? Identifying these core wounds is the first step towards healing and transformation, allowing you to release the resistance and fully embrace the Venus light codes. What limiting beliefs are holding you back from experiencing the love, beauty, and abundance you deserve? What wounds must you explore from Venus retrograde experiences? Reframing these limiting beliefs is crucial. It allows you to transmute pain into power, turning your wounds into wisdom. Instead of believing, "I am not worthy of love," reframe it to, "I am learning to love myself unconditionally, and I attract relationships that reflect that love." Transform "I am not good enough" to "I am capable of anything I set my mind to, and my unique talents and gifts are needed in the world." Acknowledge your past wounds, forgive yourself and others for any perceived wrongdoings, and celebrate your growth. Every challenge you've overcome has made you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. How can you rewrite your story, transforming your pain into a source of strength and inspiration? Can you actively choose self-compassion? You can further accelerate this transformation by scripting your miracle timeline, a powerful tool for creating a detailed vision of your desired future. Write as if your desired reality is already happening, using sensory details and positive emotions. "I am waking up feeling joyful and grateful for the loving relationship I share with my soulmate." We are laughing and connecting deeply as we enjoy a delicious breakfast together. Or, "I am stepping onto the stage, feeling confident and energized, ready to share my creative gifts with the world. The audience is cheering, and I am filled with a sense of purpose and fulfillment." Let your imagination run wild, painting a vivid picture of your ideal life, filled with love, beauty, and abundance. Really focus on the details, not just of what you want, but how it will feel to experience it. The key to effective scripting is to fully embody the emotions associated with your desired reality. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living your miracle timeline, focusing on the feelings of joy, love, abundance, and fulfillment. Imagine yourself receiving a standing ovation after a creative performance, feeling the warmth of the spotlight and the thrill of sharing your gifts with the world. Or imagine yourself holding your soulmate's hand, feeling a deep sense of connection, intimacy, and unconditional love. The more vividly you can feel these emotions, the more powerfully you will attract them into your reality. Practice this visualization daily and record the emotions you experience in your journal. How does it feel to live in your miracle timeline, and what steps can you take today to make it a reality? Don't let resistance win. Identify and name your inner saboteur, the part of yourself that resists change and clings to old patterns. Explore your saboteur's fears and motivations and challenge its limiting beliefs, with logic and compassion. My inner saboteur tells me that I'm not good enough to pursue my dreams, but I know that's just a fear-based belief that's holding me back. Or, my inner saboteur tells me that I don't deserve love, but I know that's a lie based on past experiences. Recognize the voice of your inner saboteur and don't let it control your actions. You are stronger than your fears, and you are capable of creating the life you desire. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are loved. What is your inner resistance saying? To break free from these cycles, use energetic clearing techniques to release attachments and blockages, severing ties with people, places, or situations that drain your energy or perpetuate negative patterns. Visualize cutting the cords that connect you to toxic relationships, releasing any energetic ties that are no longer serving your highest good. Smudge your home with sage or Palo Santo, clearing out negative energy and creating a sacred space. Use sound healing techniques, such as singing bowls or tuning forks, to balance your energy field and promote healing. Wear protective stones or crystals, such as amethyst or black tourmaline, to shield yourself from negative influences. Setting clear boundaries is also an act of energetic clearing. What energetic ties are you ready to release, and how will you protect your energy field from negative influences? Ultimately, remember to surrender to the process of transformation and trust that the universe is guiding you towards your highest good. Even when things don't go as planned, trust that everything is happening for a reason and that you are always being guided towards your true path. Setbacks and challenges are opportunities for growth and refinement, allowing you to learn valuable lessons and emerge stronger than before. Even in the face of adversity, maintain your faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. How can you cultivate more trust and surrender in your life, allowing the universe to guide you towards your miracle timeline? Can you trust that the universe has your back? To maintain momentum and continue co-creating your miracle timeline, incorporate daily alignment practices into your routine, such as meditation, affirmations, journaling, and spending time in nature. Create a personalized routine that aligns with your values and desires, nourishing your mind, body, and soul. Start each day with a gratitude practice, focusing on the blessings in your life and setting a positive intention for the day ahead. Join our community for continued support and guidance, connecting with like-minded individuals who are also on the path of personal transformation. And be sure to stay tuned for future content on advanced light code integration and manifestation techniques as we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe and unlock your infinite potential. What practices will you implement today? In the next section, we'll tackle the final piece of the puzzle: what to do after the 24-hour window closes. What if you missed the peak? Is all hope lost? We'll address these concerns and ensure you stay firmly on your miracle timeline, no matter what. Now that we've explored the realm of synchronicities, dreams, resistance, and scripting, let's delve into the practical application of focus, action, and intent, the triad that unlocks access to these Venus light codes and catapults you onto your miracle timeline. How do these elements work together? Think of it this way: focus is the compass, action is the journey, and intent is the destination. Without a compass, you'll wander aimlessly. Without a journey, you'll never arrive. And without a clear destination, you won't know where to begin. Focus, in this context, means maintaining a laser-like awareness of Venusian themes in your daily life. It's about consciously choosing to see beauty in the mundane, actively pursuing creative outlets, and showering yourself with self-love and acceptance. For instance, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, take a moment to appreciate the intricate details of a flower, noticing its colors, textures, and fragrance. Engage in a creative pursuit that sparks your joy, whether it's painting, writing, dancing, or playing music. Schedule a luxurious bath with candles and essential oils, allowing yourself to relax and rejuvenate. Practice speaking kindly to yourself, replacing negative self-talk with affirmations of worthiness and capability. Actively noticing abundance even in lean financial times, like a surprise gift from a loved one or an unexpected discount, can help reprogram your mind to focus on receiving. These subtle shifts in focus create ripples of positive energy, opening you up to receive the Venus light codes that are searching for you. Are you actively choosing to focus on Venusian themes in your life, or are you allowing distractions to pull you away from your miracle timeline? Action involves taking concrete steps to align with your desires and values in areas governed by Venus. It's not enough to simply want love, beauty, creativity, and abundance. You must actively create them in your life. Are you yearning for a deeper connection with your partner? Plan a romantic date night, engaging in meaningful conversations and expressing your love and appreciation. Are you longing to express your creativity, enroll in a class, dedicate time to your art, or share your work with the world? Are you seeking financial abundance? Create a budget, explore new income streams, or invest in your skills and knowledge. For someone embodying the maiden archetype, action might mean setting healthy boundaries in a dating relationship, while for someone in the mother archetype, it could involve carving out dedicated me time amidst the demands of family. And if you're aligning with the crone archetype, action might look like mentoring younger generations, sharing your wisdom, and embracing the beauty of aging. Each concrete step reinforces your intention and strengthens your connection with the Venus light codes, paving the way for miracles to unfold. What tangible actions will you take today to align with your values and manifest your desires? Intent is the catalyst, the spark that ignites the engine of manifestation. It involves setting clear, specific intentions for what you want to create and experience, using tools like affirmations, visualizations, and scripting. Instead of vaguely wishing for love, declare, I intend to attract a loving and supportive partner who cherishes and respects me. Instead of hoping for creativity, affirm, I intend to express my creativity with joy and confidence, inspiring others with my unique gifts. Instead of dreaming of abundance, proclaim, I intend to manifest financial security and prosperity, allowing me to live a life of freedom and fulfillment. Visualize your desired reality in vivid detail, feeling the emotions associated with achieving your goals. Script your miracle timeline as if it's already happening, using sensory language to create a compelling narrative. Really focus on the details, not just of what you want, but how it will feel to experience it. Actively setting your intentions is like sending a clear signal to the universe, aligning your energy with the Venus light codes and attracting the experiences you desire. What clear intentions will you set today to activate your miracle timeline? Before you can fully embrace the Venus light codes and manifest your miracle timeline, you must first address any limiting beliefs that are holding you back. These deeply ingrained beliefs act as energetic roadblocks, preventing you from receiving the love, beauty, creativity, and abundance that you deserve. They're like old, outdated software running in the background, slowing down your system and preventing you from accessing new programs. But how do you identify these hidden saboteurs? Begin by examining your relationships, self-worth, creative expression, and financial situation. Are you consistently attracting the same type of toxic partners, sabotaging your chances of finding true love? Is your inner critic constantly berating you, undermining your confidence and self-esteem? Are you struggling to express your creativity, feeling blocked and uninspired? Is money constantly slipping through your fingers, despite your best efforts to save and invest? These patterns are clues, pointing to underlying limiting beliefs that need to be addressed. Practical steps for breaking down limiting beliefs starts with journaling. Ask yourself probing questions, such as, what do I believe about love, relationships, money, and myself? Where did these beliefs come from? Are these beliefs truly serving me, or are they holding me back? Examine the source of your beliefs. Were they instilled in you by your parents, teachers, or society? Are they based on past experiences or traumas? Challenge the validity of these beliefs, questioning whether they are actually true or simply assumptions. Affirmations are a powerful tool for rewiring your subconscious mind and replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Create affirmations that directly contradict your limiting beliefs, such as, I am worthy of love and respect, I am capable of achieving my goals, and I am a creative and talented individual. Repeat these affirmations daily with emotion and conviction, allowing them to seep into your subconscious mind and transform your beliefs. Try saying them in the mirror for an extra boost. If your issue is more related to the maiden archetype, an affirmation might be, I have the right to say no. Finally, cognitive reframing involves challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive and realistic ones. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and ask yourself, is this thought actually true? Is there another way to look at this situation? What evidence do I have to support this thought? Reframe the thought in a more positive and empowering way, focusing on the positive aspects of the situation and your ability to overcome challenges. For example, instead of thinking I'm going to fail, reframe it to I'm going to give it my best shot, and even if I don't succeed, I'll learn something valuable from the experience. What limiting beliefs are you ready to challenge and reframe, and how will you replace them with empowering new beliefs? How does your focus reveal those limitations? The journey to accessing Venus light codes and activating your miracle timeline doesn't end with releasing limiting beliefs. It extends to expanding your spiritual network, consciously connecting with benevolent universal forces that can provide guidance, support, and inspiration along your path. Think of it as building a cosmic support team, enlisting the help of angels, guides, ascended masters, and other light beings who are eager to assist you in fulfilling your divine purpose. But how do you connect with these unseen allies? What does it mean to expand your spiritual network? Start by opening your heart and mind to the possibility that you are not alone in this universe, that there are countless beings of light who are watching over you and offering their assistance. Trust your intuition, paying attention to those subtle nudges and whispers that guide you towards your highest good. Notice synchronicities, recurring numbers, symbols, and dreams, which are often messages from your spiritual guides. Perhaps you keep seeing angel numbers like 111 or 222, or repeatedly dream of a specific animal or symbol. These are not mere coincidences. They are coded messages from the universe, guiding you along your path. Keep an ear open, and you may be surprised what comes through. To more actively communicate with light beings, use tools like meditation, automatic writing, and oracle cards to connect with your spiritual guides and receive their messages. During meditation, quiet your mind and focus on your heart, inviting your guides to communicate with you. Pay attention to any images, thoughts, or feelings that arise, trusting that they are coming from your guides. With automatic writing, hold a pen and paper and ask your guides a question, allowing your hand to write whatever comes to mind without consciously controlling the process. Use oracle cards to receive guidance and insight, choosing cards that resonate with you and interpreting their messages in relation to your question. When communicating with light beings, it's crucial to maintain clear communication, setting respectful boundaries, and aligning your requests with your highest good. Be specific in your questions and requests, asking for guidance on specific areas of your life. Be respectful of their time and energy, expressing gratitude for their assistance. Align your requests with your highest good, ensuring that they are in alignment with your values and desires. But how can you differentiate between authentic guidance and ego-driven desires? By checking in with your heart, ensuring that your requests are motivated by love, compassion, and service to others. Provide specific examples of questions to ask and messages to look for, such as, what steps can I take to align with my divine purpose? Or, what limiting beliefs are holding me back from experiencing love and abundance? Remember, you always have a choice. Now let's harness the power of Venus as a compass, guiding you towards a life filled with love, beauty, creativity, and abundance. This starts with values clarification. What is your personal Venusian code? Begin by exploring your core values related to love, beauty, creativity, and abundance. What truly matters to you in relationships? What brings you joy and inspiration? What constitutes true wealth and fulfillment? Identify what qualities you admire most in others. What activities make you feel most alive? and what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. Once you have a clear understanding of your values, you can use them as a compass to guide your decisions and actions, ensuring that you are always aligned with your authentic self. For example, if authenticity and vulnerability are core values in your relationships, you might choose to be more open and honest with your partner, sharing your feelings and needs. If creativity and self-expression are essential to your happiness, you might prioritize spending time on your artistic pursuits, even if it means sacrificing other commitments. If financial security and freedom are important to you, you might create a budget, invest wisely, or pursue a career that aligns with your values. But what do the Venusian archetypes have to do with it? Connect your values to the maiden, mother, or crone, aligning your actions with the archetype that resonates most with your current life stage. A young professional embodying the maiden might value independence, exploration, and personal growth, prioritizing experiences and self-discovery. A parent embodying the mother might value nurturing, compassion, and family, prioritizing the needs of their children and creating a loving home environment. An experienced individual embodying the crone might value wisdom, service, and legacy, prioritizing mentoring others and sharing their knowledge with the world. How can you align your actions with your values, guided by the wisdom of the Venusian archetypes? What exploration exercises can you take to ask, what qualities do I admire most in others? Or what activities make me feel most alive? Just as important as clarifying your values is setting energetic boundaries to protect your miracle timeline from negative influences and energy vampires. These are the people, situations, and thought patterns that drain your energy, undermine your confidence, and sabotage your efforts to manifest your desires. They're like viruses infecting your system, slowing down your progress, and preventing you from reaching your full potential. By setting clear energetic boundaries, you can shield yourself from these toxic influences and create a safe space for your miracle timeline to flourish. Setting boundaries can include identifying and releasing toxic relationships, situations, and thought patterns that no longer serve your highest good. This might involve ending a draining friendship, leaving a stressful job, or letting go of negative self-talk. It's about creating space for positivity and abundance in your life. Techniques for shielding your energy field include visualization, grounding, and using protective crystals. Visualize a shield of white light surrounding you, deflecting any negative energy that comes your way. Ground yourself by connecting with the earth, feeling your feet firmly planted on the ground, and visualizing roots extending from your feet into the earth. Wear protective stones or crystals, such as amethyst or black tourmaline, to absorb and transmute negative energy. Practice assertive communication, saying no to anything that doesn't align with your values or highest good. Provide specific phrases and scenarios for boundary setting, such as, "I appreciate your offer, but I'm not available at this time," or "I understand your perspective, but I disagree." Setting boundaries is an act of self-love and self-respect. It's about honoring your needs and protecting your energy, allowing you to thrive and manifest your miracle timeline with ease. Reinforce self-compassion when boundaries are broken. Remind yourself that you're human, that mistakes happen, and that you can always reset and reaffirm your boundaries. What toxic relationships, situations, or thought patterns are you ready to release? What tools will you use to shield your energy field and protect your miracle timeline? What boundaries will you set today to honor your needs and manifest your desires? In our next segment, we're going to confront a question that's likely on your mind. What if external forces are working against my miracle timeline? Are there unseen entities or energies that could be intentionally trying to sabotage my success? We'll delve into the realm of psychic protection and learn how to safeguard your miracle timeline from any potential interference. But first, before we delve into psychic self-defense, let's pinpoint the most crucial step in harnessing these Venus light codes, truly recognizing the unique message they hold specifically for you. What if the universe is trying to whisper something important directly to your soul, but you are mistaking it for random noise? Identifying your primary Venusian theme starts with some honest soul-searching. Is Venus currently knocking loudest at the door of your relationships, your creativity, your sense of self-worth, or your financial abundance? The key is to identify the dominant area where you feel the most pull, the most friction, the most potential. For those of you feeling a deep unrest in your romantic lives, ask yourselves, are you attracting the same type of partner again and again, as if caught in some karmic loop? What unmet needs are driving your choices in love? Are you settling for less than you truly deserve, simply because you are afraid of being alone? For those who feel a creative fire flickering within, consider, do you feel blocked or stifled in your creative expression, as if an invisible force is holding you back? What long-forgotten dreams are you afraid to dust off and share with the world? For others, the focus may be intensely personal. What limiting beliefs do you have about your own value and lovability? Dig deep. Where did these self-defeating narratives originate? Were they whispered into your ear by a critical parent, a jealous sibling, or a past lover? Finally, for those grappling with financial struggles, ask yourselves, what is your relationship with money and resources? Do you secretly believe that you are not worthy of abundance? Are you sabotaging your own success with self-defeating spending habits or a scarcity mindset? This assessment demands ruthless honesty, but approach it with the utmost self-compassion. You are not here to judge yourself, but to understand yourself, to clear the pathway for these transformative codes. Remember that these aren't boxes to check off, but pathways for deeper exploration. Now let's decode the messengers. The synchronicities you've been experiencing are not random coincidences. They are personalized breadcrumbs dropped along your path to guide you towards your miracle timeline. The universe is speaking to you in a language of symbols, feelings, and chance encounters. Are you listening? The key to interpreting these synchronicities lies in emotional resonance and symbolic meaning. A sudden, unexpected encounter with a childhood friend may be a sign that you need to reconnect with your playful, carefree spirit. Repeatedly seeing images of doves might indicate a need for peace and harmony in your relationships. A song lyric that seems to speak directly to your current situation may hold a clue to unlocking your next level of growth. Pay close attention to how these synchronicities make you feel. Do they evoke a sense of joy, excitement, or validation? Or do they trigger feelings of fear, anxiety, or resistance? Your emotions are the compass, pointing you towards the meaning behind the message. Start a synchronicities journal. Write down every seemingly random event, every recurring number, every dream image, and every intuitive hit that you experience. Then, reflect on the emotional resonance and symbolic meaning of these events, asking yourself, what is the universe trying to tell me? What area of my life needs attention? What action am I being guided to take? Let's delve into the deeper realms of archetypes, but not just the surface-level descriptions. We need to confront the shadow aspects of the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Understanding how these patterns manifest in unhealthy ways is crucial for unlocking your full Venusian potential. The maiden, when distorted, can become selfish, exhibiting a deep-seated fear of commitment and an excessive need for independence. Are you pushing away potential partners because you are afraid of losing your freedom? Are you prioritizing your own needs above the needs of others without considering the impact of your actions? The mother in her shadow form can become a martyr, sacrificing her own well-being for the sake of others. Are you enabling unhealthy behaviors in your loved ones, preventing them from taking responsibility for their own lives? Are you neglecting your own needs, putting everyone else first? The crone, when wounded, can become bitter, resentful, and isolated. Are you holding on to past hurts, unable to forgive those who have wronged you? Are you withdrawing from social connections, feeling lonely and misunderstood? Honest self-assessment is paramount here. Connect these shadow patterns with specific challenges you are facing in your relationships or creative endeavors. Is your fear of commitment preventing you from finding true love? Is your martyrdom sabotaging your own happiness and fulfillment? Is your bitterness poisoning your creative well, stifling your inspiration? But merely identifying these shadows isn't enough. You must transform them. embracing the full spectrum of Venusian energy. The maiden must learn to balance independence with healthy interdependence, allowing herself to be vulnerable and connect deeply with others. The mother must practice self-care and set boundaries in her relationships, prioritizing her own needs and well-being. The crone must embrace her inner wisdom and share her experiences with others, becoming a mentor and guide for those who are coming up behind her. Imagine a maiden who has learned to trust and commit, building a loving and supportive partnership. Picture a mother who has rediscovered her own passions and interests, radiating joy and fulfillment. Envision a crone who is sharing her wisdom and experience with the world, inspiring others to live authentically and purposefully. Embrace self-acceptance, not self-judgment, recognizing that these shadow aspects are simply parts of yourself that need to be healed and integrated. As you integrate the Venus light codes and align with your miracle timeline, you will inevitably encounter spiritual tests and trials. Don't be discouraged by these challenges. Instead, reframe them as opportunities for growth and refinement, recognizing that they are designed to strengthen your commitment and resolve. You may experience relationship conflicts, financial setbacks, creative blocks, or feelings of doubt and discouragement. These are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are simply tests to see how far you are willing to go to manifest your desires. Maintain your faith and resilience in the face of adversity. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Trust that the universe is supporting you even when it feels like everything is falling apart. What matters most is how you respond to these challenges. Do you give up, succumbing to fear and doubt, or do you rise to the occasion, using these trials as fuel for your transformation? During this time, your energy field will be tested. Setting clear energetic boundaries and practicing discernment are paramount now. Are you allowing toxic relationships, situations, and thought patterns to drain your energy and undermine your confidence? Learn to identify and release anything that no longer serves your highest good. This could mean ending a draining friendship, leaving a stressful job, or letting go of negative self-talk. Develop the ability to distinguish between authentic spiritual guidance and ego-driven desires. Is your intuition guiding you towards love, compassion, and service, or is your ego pushing you towards power, control, and validation? Always trust your inner knowing. To truly anchor these light codes, create a Venusian altar. This sacred space will serve as a focal point for connecting with the energy of love, beauty, and abundance. Gather items that evoke these qualities, such as roses, rose quartz, emeralds, pink or green candles, and images that inspire joy and creativity. Arrange these items on your altar, creating a space that feels nurturing and uplifting. Use your altar for meditation, prayer, and intention setting, focusing on your desires and visualizing your miracle timeline unfolding. The act of creating this sacred space is itself a powerful affirmation, signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive the Venus light codes. Then, integrate daily practices. Align with Venusian frequencies through consistent, intentional action. Practice gratitude journaling, writing down everything you are grateful for each day. Recite self-love affirmations, reminding yourself of your worth and beauty. Engage in creative expression, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Spend time in nature, connecting with the beauty and abundance of the natural world. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine, even in small ways, and create a personalized ritual that resonates with your values and desires. Consistency is key. As you continue on this journey, know that even more advanced techniques for integrating and utilizing Venus light codes exist, perhaps working with Venusian deities, exploring past lives, or channeling divine wisdom. These are paths that will be discussed in future content, so be sure to stay tuned. For now, continue to cultivate your connection with Venus and trust your own intuition, allowing it to guide you towards your highest potential. Finally, remember that you are not alone. Connect with others who are on a similar path of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Join online forums, attend workshops, or create local meetups to share experiences and support one another. The power of collective intention is immense, and by building a supportive community, you can amplify your manifestation power and accelerate your journey towards your miracle timeline. But remember, that miracle timeline needs protecting, and some forces will attempt to knock you off course. So, are you ready to handle who or what might be watching you? But are you truly seeing the forest for the trees? Light codes aren't just about grand gestures or cosmic events. They whisper to us in the mundane, the everyday. Have you noticed a sudden, inexplicable desire to redecorate your living space, to fill it with art and beauty? Perhaps that's Venus nudging you to create a more harmonious environment, one that reflects your inner values. Have you received a random invitation to a pottery class, even though you haven't touched clay since grade school? That could be Venus urging you to unlock your creative potential, to explore hidden talents you never knew you possessed. Or maybe you've found yourself feeling an overwhelming wave of compassion for a stranger, a deep empathy that transcends your usual boundaries. That's Venus expanding your capacity for love and connection, inviting you to see the world through a more compassionate lens. These seemingly insignificant occurrences are, in fact, personalized invitations for growth, each tailored to your unique needs and desires. The universe isn't shouting, it's whispering in the language of synchronicities, inviting you to dance with the divine. So how do you transform these subtle nudges into monumental shifts? It begins with courageous action. That sudden urge to reconnect with an old flame, maybe that's Venus urging you to finally heal past wounds and create space for a healthier relationship. Take the chance, reach out, and initiate an honest conversation, but proceed with a newly found clarity, releasing old expectations. That creative idea that keeps bubbling to the surface, the one you've been too afraid to pursue. That's Venus giving you the green light. Buy the art supplies, sign up for the class, or simply dedicate an hour each day to exploring your passion without judgment. That boundary you know you need to set with a toxic family member, Venus is giving you the courage. Have the conversation and be firm and kind, protecting your energy and prioritizing your well-being, even if it's uncomfortable. The magic lies not just in recognizing these opportunities, but in seizing them with both hands, trusting that the universe is conspiring to support your growth, because it truly is. Remember, calculated risks are the fuel that ignites the miracle timeline, because, without risk, there is no reward. Which Venusian archetype is shining brightest in your life right now? Are you embodying the free-spirited maiden, the nurturing mother, or the wise crone? Knowing this is like unlocking a secret level in the game of life, so let's dive into the intricacies. If you're in a phase of self-discovery, prioritizing your own passions, and exploring your identity, you are likely aligned with the maiden. This is your time to embrace your independence, set healthy boundaries, and trust your intuition above all else. Tap into the maiden's energy by solo travel, embarking on new hobbies, or pursuing creative projects that light you up from within. But let's say you are focused on nurturing your loved ones, creating a harmonious home, and expressing your creativity through acts of service, then you're resonating with the mother archetype. Embrace this energy by cooking nourishing meals for your family, volunteering in your community, or creating a cozy and inviting space for loved ones to gather, expressing care through tangible action. If, however, you are sharing your wisdom with others, embracing your authenticity, and letting go of what no longer serves you, you are embodying the crone. Honor this archetype by mentoring younger generations, sharing your stories and experiences, and practicing radical self-acceptance, scars and all, allowing yourself to be seen in your full, unfiltered truth. Each archetype holds unique strengths, and each phase offers a different lens through which to experience the Venusian energies. The maiden can cultivate her power by practicing self-compassion. If you're struggling with self-doubt or insecurity, write a letter to your younger self, offering words of encouragement and acceptance. Nurture your inner child by engaging in activities that bring you joy and laughter. The mother can tap into her strength by prioritizing self-care. Schedule regular massages, take relaxing baths, or simply spend time alone reading a book or listening to music. delegate responsibilities to others, freeing up your time and energy to focus on your own needs and desires, and embrace your need for rest. The crone can cultivate her wisdom by journaling, reflecting on your life experiences, and identifying the lessons you have learned along the way. Share your stories with others, offering guidance and support to those who are seeking your wisdom. Embrace your vulnerability and allow yourself to be seen in your full, authentic truth. Remember, shadow qualities may appear, such as a maiden's codependence, a mother's oversacrifice, or a crone's stubbornness, but these traits can be overcome. Venusian archetypes are useful tools to help you discover new dimensions and depths to your inner self. But what happens when the 24 hours are up? Does the miracle timeline vanish like a puff of smoke? Absolutely not. Think of this initial period as the spark that ignites the flame. The 24-hour window is a catalyst, a time of heightened energy and accelerated manifestation, but the true magic lies in sustained commitment. It is a focused period of heightened potential. Just as a rocket needs initial thrust to break free from Earth's gravity, you need this burst of Venusian energy to propel you towards your desires. The key is to maintain that momentum, to continue fueling the fire long after the initial spark has faded. So, how do you keep the miracle timeline alive and thriving? Integrate daily practices that align you with Venusian frequencies. Incorporate these actions into your routine to maintain alignment with love, beauty, and abundance. Begin each day with a gratitude ritual, writing down 5 things you are grateful for. This simple act shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, opening you up to receive even more blessings. Spend time in nature, connecting with the beauty and abundance of the natural world. Take a walk in the park, sit by a river, or simply gaze at the stars. Allow yourself to be filled with awe and wonder, remembering that you are a part of something much larger than yourself. Engage in creative expression, whether it's painting, writing, dancing, or singing. Allow your inner artist to come alive, expressing your emotions and experiences in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to engage in creative expression. The only requirement is that you allow yourself to be fully present and engaged in the process. And most importantly, practice self-love every day, reminding yourself of your worth and beauty. Look in the mirror and say, "I love you, I accept you, and I am worthy of all good things." Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer a beloved friend. These daily actions may seem small, but they have a cumulative effect, gradually transforming your energy and aligning you with your miracle timeline. Of course, the path to miracles isn't always smooth. Expect turbulence, brace yourself for bumps in the road, and understand that setbacks are not failures, so don't be surprised if challenges arise. Relationship conflicts, financial difficulties, creative blocks, feelings of doubt or discouragement are all common. They are not signs that you are on the wrong path, simply opportunities for growth and refinement. Imagine you're learning to play a musical instrument. You're going to hit some wrong notes along the way, but that doesn't mean you should give up. It simply means you need to practice more and refine your technique. The same is true for manifesting your miracle timeline. It's a process of continuous learning and refinement, and setbacks are simply opportunities to learn and grow. So how do you navigate these inevitable storms? First and foremost, practice self-compassion and forgiveness. Be kind to yourself when you make mistakes, and forgive yourself for not being perfect. Remember that you are human and that everyone makes mistakes. Don't beat yourself up over your failures, but instead, learn from them and move on. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or mentors. Talk about your challenges and ask for help when you need it. Don't try to go it alone, because, with the help of others, you can navigate any storm. Release limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns. Challenge those self-defeating narratives that are holding you back. Replace them with positive affirmations and empowering beliefs. Reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this experience to become a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person? The challenges you face along the way are not roadblocks. but stepping stones on your path to creating your miracle timeline. Now, let's supercharge your intentions. Use powerful affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind and accelerate your manifestation process. Repeat these affirmations with conviction and emotion, visualizing your desired reality as if it were already here. Feel the emotions associated with your miracle timeline, the joy of a loving relationship, the excitement of creative success, the gratitude for abundance and prosperity. I am open to receiving love, beauty, and abundance in all areas of my life. I am worthy of experiencing joy, connection, and fulfillment. I am grateful for the blessings that flow into my life effortlessly. Feel each affirmation resonating within your soul, aligning your energy with the frequency of your desires. Then, create an emotional vision board. Gather images, words, and symbols that represent your miracle timeline and arrange them on a board that inspires and uplifts you. Look at your vision board every day, visualizing yourself living your desired reality. Feel the emotions associated with each image, allowing yourself to be transported into the world of your dreams. The more vividly you can imagine and feel your miracle timeline, the faster it will manifest into reality. And now, for an advanced technique, let's bring in the pendulum. This simple tool can help you fine-tune your questions, refine your affirmations, and identify any hidden blocks that may be hindering your progress. A pendulum acts as a conduit, amplifying your intuition and providing clear yes or no answers from your higher self. Start by calibrating your pendulum. Hold it gently in your hand and ask it to show you a yes response. Observe the direction in which it swings. Then, ask it to show you a no response, noting the direction of the swing. This will establish a clear communication channel between you and your pendulum. Always approach the pendulum with respect and reverence, understanding that it is a tool for accessing your inner wisdom. How can you use the pendulum to enhance your integration of Venus light codes? To test the resonance of your affirmations, hold the pendulum over your hand and repeat the affirmation aloud. Observe the pendulum's response. If it swings in a yes direction, it indicates that the affirmation is aligned with your energy and is likely to be effective. If it swings in a no direction, it suggests that the affirmation may need to be tweaked or reworded to better resonate with your subconscious mind. To identify any hidden blocks, hold the pendulum over each chakra, asking if there are any imbalances or restrictions present. Observe the pendulum's response. If it swings erratically or not at all, it may indicate that there is a blockage in that chakra that needs to be addressed. The pendulum is a powerful tool for self-discovery and transformation, but it's essential to trust your intuition and use it in conjunction with other practices, such as meditation, journaling, and self-reflection. Now, are you prepared to learn what others are trying to hide from you? So now that you're armed with the tools to identify these whispers, how do you transform them into a symphony of miracles? It all begins with tailored action. Imagine Venus as your personal cosmic coach, handing you a blueprint for your soul's evolution, but blueprints are useless unless you put them into action, so let's get to work. If you are yearning for deeper connection, start by defining your relationship values. What qualities do you truly seek in a partner? What kind of relationship do you envision creating? Write these down, and then, most importantly, embody them yourself. You cannot attract what you are not willing to become. Practice setting clear boundaries, saying no without guilt, and prioritizing your own needs without apology. These actions are not selfish. They are essential for creating healthy and balanced relationships. And remember, spotting the red flags early is key. Are they consistently dismissive of your feelings? Do they avoid taking responsibility for their actions? Do they exhibit controlling or manipulative behaviors? Trust your intuition, because love shouldn't feel like a battleground. Your actions will signal to the universe that you are ready for a love that reflects your true worth. This is not a passive waiting game, it's an active co-creation. It's not just about finding the right person, but about becoming the right person, the kind of person who attracts healthy and fulfilling partnerships. If creativity is calling your name, Answer it boldly. Don't wait for inspiration to strike. Create the conditions for it to emerge. Try a new artistic medium, something you've always been curious about. Experiment with different creative prompts, pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Join a creative community, connecting with like-minded souls who can offer support and encouragement. Silence that inner critic, the one that tells you you're not good enough. Embrace imperfection, allowing yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. Each stroke of the brush, each line of poetry, each note of music is a step further down your creative path. Don't fall into the trap of thinking your art needs to be perfect or commercially viable. What matters is the act of creation itself, the joy of expressing your unique vision. The more you create, the more you tap into the infinite wellspring of inspiration that resides within you. Release the need for external validation, create for the pure joy of creation. If you are wrestling with self-doubt, remember that you are a masterpiece in progress. Start each day with a powerful affirmation, speaking your worth into existence. I am worthy of love, respect, and abundance. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I am strong, resilient, and beautiful. Practice self-care rituals that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Take a long bath, read a book, spend time in nature, or do something that makes you feel good. Release limiting beliefs that are holding you back, challenging those negative narratives that tell you you're not good enough. Replace them with empowering beliefs that celebrate your strengths and potential. Remember, others' opinions of you don't define you, your beliefs about yourself do. Start small, but start today. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the journey to self-love begins with a single act of self-kindness. Don't wait for someone else to validate your worth. Validate it yourself. You are deserving of love, happiness, and success simply because you exist. If abundance feels out of reach, remember that you are worthy of prosperity. Start by creating a budget, gaining clarity over your finances. Set clear financial goals, visualizing yourself achieving them with ease and joy. Explore new income streams, pursuing passions that can generate abundance. Release limiting beliefs about money, challenging those scarcity narratives that tell you there's not enough to go around. Replace them with empowering beliefs that affirm your worthiness of wealth. Understand that money is simply a tool, a form of energy that can be used to create positive change in the world. Focus on providing value, and abundance will naturally flow to you. Abundance is not just about money, it's about having an abundance of love, joy, health, and fulfillment in all areas of your life. Open your heart to receive and trust that the universe will provide. Remember, these actions aren't one-time fixes, they're the beginning of a lifelong journey. And the sooner you begin, the more powerfully the Venus light codes will work their magic. So don't delay, because now is the time to act. But here's a twist. What if you designated a specific time each day to consciously connect with Venusian energy and amplify your intentions? The ancients called this the Venus hour, and it's time for you to reclaim this sacred practice. Crafting a personalized Venus hour ritual is key. Consider lighting a pink or green candle to invoke Venus's loving energy. Surround yourself with crystals like rose quartz or emerald, known for their heart-opening properties. Listen to soothing music, anything that makes you feel relaxed, joyful, and connected to your inner beauty. Engage in activities that spark joy. And don't forget journaling. Pour out your dreams and desires onto paper, expressing your gratitude for all that you have and all that is yet to come. Visualize your goals as if they've already manifested, feeling the emotions associated with your success. The key is consistency. Set a specific time each day when you can dedicate uninterrupted time. Create a sacred space, free from distractions, where you can fully immerse yourself in the ritual. Think of it as a date with the divine, a time to connect with your inner goddess and co-create your dream life. What time is best? Well, in astrology, Venus rules both Taurus and Libra, so consider aligning your Venus hour with the times when these signs are rising on the eastern horizon. These are moments of heightened Venusian energy, when the veil between worlds is thin, making it easier to connect with the divine. And of course, Friday, named after the Norse goddess Frigg, who is associated with Venus, is a particularly potent day for this practice. The more consistent you are with your Venus hour, the more powerfully you'll amplify your intentions, creating a ripple effect of miracles in your life. But this isn't just about adding more to your to-do list. It's about creating a sacred pause in your day, a moment to reconnect with your heart's desires. Think of it as tending to a garden, watering the seeds of your dreams, and nurturing them with love and intention. The more consistent you are, the more abundant your harvest will be. And if you're feeling lost or disconnected, remember that the Venus hour is always there to welcome you back home to yourself. This is more than just a ritual, it's a homecoming, but let's go deeper. Are you ready to become a master of pattern recognition? Because this is where the real magic begins. It's not enough to simply recognize synchronicities. You must learn to decode the messages they contain. Start by examining your relationships. What recurring patterns do you notice? Do you consistently attract partners who are emotionally unavailable? Do you find yourself repeating the same arguments over and over again? Are you always the giver or always the taker? These patterns are not random. They are reflections of your inner landscape, revealing unmet needs, communication styles, and power dynamics that need to be addressed. How does Venus influence your attraction patterns? Are you drawn to beauty and charm, or do you prioritize stability and security? Do you tend to idealize your partners, overlooking their flaws? Recognizing these patterns is essential for breaking free from unhealthy cycles and attracting healthier connections. Grab your journal and write about your past relationships. Identify common themes, triggers, and unmet needs. Be brutally honest with yourself, because only by acknowledging the truth can you begin to heal. This is not about blaming yourself or your partners. It's about understanding the underlying dynamics that have shaped your relationship experiences. Remember, self-awareness is the key to transformation. And now, let's turn our attention to your creative life. Are you actively tracking synchronicities related to your creative pursuits? Pay attention to recurring themes, symbols, and messages that seem to pop up out of nowhere. Perhaps you keep seeing a specific animal, hearing a particular song, or encountering a certain word or phrase. These synchronicities are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs from the universe, guiding you towards your creative destiny. Repeatedly encountering the color gold while working on a painting may indicate a need to tap into your inner wisdom and express your authentic self. Hearing a particular melody may inspire you to write a song or poem. Seeing a specific image may spark a new idea for a project. These synchronicities are whispers from your muse, offering guidance, inspiration, and validation. Create a creative synchronicities journal to document these experiences. Write down everything that catches your attention, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns emerge, revealing the hidden messages that the universe is trying to convey. This is not about forcing meaning onto things. It's about cultivating a receptive state of mind, allowing the synchronicities to speak to you. The more you pay attention, the louder the whispers will become. But what happens when resistance arises? What do you do when the path to your miracle timeline becomes rocky and unclear? Understanding how to recognize resistance signals is one of the most critical things we will talk about today. Increased anxiety or stress can indicate resistance. Perhaps you're feeling overwhelmed by the changes you're making, or you're afraid of the unknown. Relationship conflicts can surface as old patterns and unmet needs come to the forefront. Financial setbacks can occur, testing your faith and resolve. Creative blocks can hinder your progress, leaving you feeling frustrated and discouraged. Feelings of overwhelm or discouragement can creep in, making you want to give up. Recurring negative thoughts can plague your mind, undermining your confidence. And physical symptoms such as fatigue or headaches can manifest as your body struggles to integrate the new energies. But remember, these signals are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for deeper self-exploration and healing. Think of them as spiritual tests, designed to strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your path. The key is to transform those challenges into fuel. If you are experiencing relationship conflicts, use the opportunity to practice assertive communication and set healthy boundaries. If you are facing financial difficulties, use the opportunity to create a budget, set financial goals, and explore new income streams. If you are feeling creatively blocked, use the opportunity to experiment with new artistic mediums and embrace imperfection. The challenges you face along the way are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones on your path to creating your miracle timeline. This isn't about avoiding discomfort. It's about embracing it as a catalyst for growth. And what about protecting yourself from negative energy? As you open yourself up to higher frequencies, you may become more sensitive to negative energies and entities. This is not something to fear, but something to be aware of. Visualize a shield of light surrounding you, protecting you from harm. Smudge your space with sage or other herbs to cleanse your energy field. Wear or carry protective crystals such as black tourmaline or amethyst. Set clear energetic boundaries, asserting your right to protect your energy and well-being. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a step back and disconnect from technology. Spend time in nature, regrounding yourself in the Earth's energy. Trust your intuition and seek guidance from trusted spiritual mentors if needed. Always remember, fear is a powerful attractor. Don't dwell on the possibility of negative experiences. Focus on the power of your light. Remember that you are a sovereign being with the power to create your own reality. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we need extra support. Don't hesitate to seek out professional help from therapists or healers. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded souls, people who understand your journey and can offer encouragement and guidance. Lean on your friends and family, sharing your struggles and celebrating your successes. Remember, we are all in this together, and that's why I created this channel for all of you. The key takeaway is to ask for help if you need it. Don't try to go it alone. There are countless resources available to support you on your journey. You are not weak for seeking help. You are strong. Asking for help is an act of self-love. What if all of this is just too much to handle? What if the path to your miracle timeline feels overwhelming and impossible? Don't despair, because the greatest transformations often come from the darkest moments. This is your moment to rise like a phoenix from the ashes, embracing your power and creating a life beyond your wildest dreams. So are you ready to take the next leap? All right, are you ready to accelerate your miracle timeline by understanding the secret language of Venusian transits? Because decoding these celestial signals is like having a personalized astrological weather report, forecasting the best times to plant the seeds of your desires. It's time to interpret the map of the cosmos. Grab your birth chart. If you don't have one, there are countless free resources online. Now examine the current Venus transits, paying close attention to the aspects it forms with other planets in your chart. A conjunction, where Venus aligns with another planet, amplifies the energies of both. An opposition, where they sit opposite each other, creates tension and invites integration. A square challenges you to overcome obstacles. A trine brings ease and flow, and a sextile offers opportunities for growth. Let's say Venus is transiting your 7th house of partnerships and forming a trine to your natal Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. This could signify a period of harmonious connection and potential for deepening a committed relationship. This is not just about passively waiting for love to find you. It's about actively creating space for it in your life, initiating conversations with potential partners, or planning romantic dates. But what if Venus is squaring your natal Saturn? This could indicate challenges related to commitment or self-worth. It's not a sign to give up, but an invitation to confront your fears and insecurities, setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your own needs. Remember, the cosmos is not a puppeteer dictating your fate. It's a mirror reflecting your inner landscape. Timing truly is everything when it comes to maximizing favorable Venusian periods. Certain times during Venus's cycle are particularly potent for manifesting your intentions. During Venus direct, when the planet is moving forward in the sky, take concrete steps to pursue your relationship goals, creative projects, or financial aspirations. This is the time to launch, initiate, and move forward with confidence. However, during Venus retrograde, when the planet appears to move backward, it's a time for reflection, review, and reevaluation. Avoid making major decisions or starting new relationships during this period. Instead, focus on healing old wounds, releasing limiting beliefs, and clarifying your desires. And when Venus forms a conjunction with Jupiter, that's pure gold, a period of amplified joy, abundance, and good fortune. Take advantage of this transit by setting intentions, visualizing your success, and taking inspired action. I'm not simply telling you to hope for the best, I'm giving you tools to take command. To track these events and align your actions, create a calendar of upcoming Venus transits, marking the dates of key aspects and periods. This requires active participation. Are you ready to unlock your creative potential by connecting with your Venusian muse? Because deep within each of you resides a source of divine inspiration, a wellspring of creative energy waiting to be tapped. Think of the Venusian muse as an aspect of yourself, the part that is connected to beauty, love, and inspiration. This isn't some ethereal being that exists outside of you. It is your inner artist, your inner poet, your inner musician. So how do you connect with this powerful force? Start by creating a sacred space where you can quiet your mind and listen to the whispers of your soul. Try meditation, visualizing yourself surrounded by the loving energy of Venus. Engage in automatic writing, allowing your hand to move freely across the page without conscious thought. Spend time in nature, soaking in the beauty of the natural world, or engage in activities that spark joy. The key is to quiet the mind and open yourself to the flow of inspiration. Cultivate a relationship with your muse through regular communication and creative expression. Schedule dedicated time each day to connect with your inner artist, even if it's just for a few minutes. The more you nurture this connection, the stronger it will become. This isn't about waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about actively seeking it out, building a bridge to your own wellspring of creativity. But what happens when creative blocks arise? It's time to release those limiting beliefs that are hindering your progress. So many of us have been programmed to believe things like, I'm not talented enough, or my work isn't good enough, or I'm afraid of being judged. These beliefs are lies, distortions of the truth. You are talented, your work is valuable, and you are worthy of recognition. How do we reprogram these old patterns? Start by identifying the specific beliefs that are holding you back. Write them down and then challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Where did it come from? Is it serving me? Replace these beliefs with empowering affirmations, speaking your truth into existence. I am a talented artist. My work is unique and valuable. I am confident in my abilities. Visualize yourself creating with joy and ease, surrounded by supportive energy. Understand that the muse is always available and blocks are internal. Challenges are opportunities for growth. Now let's elevate your relationships by exploring the depths of authentic connection. Forget the fairy tales and the Hollywood romances. True connection is built on something far deeper than superficial attraction. It requires mutual respect, shared values, and a willingness to be vulnerable. So many are caught up in the idea of the one. Learn to spot the red flags early on. Does this person consistently disrespect your boundaries? Do they try to control or manipulate you? Do they avoid taking responsibility for their actions? These are signs that the relationship is not built on a solid foundation. Instead, prioritize self-love. Set healthy boundaries, saying no when you need to, and prioritizing your own needs. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. The most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. Focus on nurturing your own well-being, and you'll naturally attract healthier and more fulfilling connections. The key is healthy relationships with yourself and others. And what about the concept of twin flames? This is a complex and often misunderstood topic. Let me caution you against romanticizing unhealthy or codependent relationships. Twin flame connections are not always romantic, and their primary purpose is to facilitate spiritual growth and self-discovery. These relationships can be incredibly intense, triggering deep-seated wounds and unresolved issues. They can also be fraught with challenges, such as separation, triggers, and ego battles. How do we navigate these treacherous waters? Focus on self-healing and personal growth. Instead of chasing an idealized relationship, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Release the need for external validation and find your own inner sense of wholeness. Let's amplify your abundance by redefining what it truly means to be wealthy. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of financial prosperity, but true abundance encompasses so much more than just money. It's about having an abundance of love, joy, health, creativity, and purpose in your life. So how do you cultivate abundance in all areas? Focus on gratitude, appreciating all that you already have. Practice generosity, giving freely of your time, talents, and resources. Serve others, contributing to the well-being of the world. Open yourself to receive, trusting that the universe will provide. You must redefine abundance as energetic alignment with what you truly value. This is not about accumulating possessions, it's about aligning with the energy of prosperity, allowing it to flow freely through your life. Focus on giving back, knowing that the more you give, the more you receive. It's time to break free from the poverty mindset by shifting your money story. So many of us have been programmed with limiting beliefs about money, such as, money is the root of all evil, or I'm not good with money, or I don't deserve to be wealthy. These beliefs are holding you back from attracting abundance. How do we rewrite this narrative? Start by identifying the specific beliefs that are keeping you from attracting prosperity. Challenge those scarcity narratives that tell you there's not enough to go around. Replace them with empowering beliefs that affirm your worthiness of wealth. Create a positive relationship with money, viewing it as a tool for creating good in the world. See it for what it is, energy. Take action towards financial stability, learning new skills, and exploring new income streams. The key is to focus on providing value, and abundance will naturally flow to you. This is not about greed or materialism. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of prosperity and that you can use your wealth to make a positive impact on the world. Now, are you ready to refine these light codes even further by connecting with your spiritual allies? Because you are not alone on this journey. You have a vast support system available to you, both seen and unseen. It's time to refine light codes through connection. Actively identify these allies. They may appear in unexpected forms. Mentors, friends, pets, or even specific places or objects that evoke feelings of peace, inspiration, or empowerment. These allies are not just ethereal beings. They are tangible support structures that aid in your process. Look for those who resonate with your values, who uplift and inspire you, and who offer guidance and support without judgment. Create an internal council of Venus, comprised of your most trusted spiritual allies. Imagine gathering these beings around a table, seeking their wisdom and guidance. This council may include ascended masters, angels, spirit guides, or even wise ancestors. The key is to choose allies who resonate with your heart and who offer perspectives that align with your highest good. Regularly communicate and consult with this council, seeking guidance and support in navigating challenges and making decisions aligned with your miracle timeline. How do we communicate? Try journaling, writing questions to your council, and listening for the answers. Meditate, visualizing yourself surrounded by their loving presence. Create an altar, honoring your allies with symbols and offerings. Learn how to ask for help. This isn't about abdicating your responsibility. It's about recognizing that you are part of a larger network of support and that you can draw upon the wisdom of others to guide you on your path. Are you ready to activate your support system and elevate your journey? Because now, we're going to learn how to integrate these light codes into every cell of your being, and that's when the real magic begins. Are you prepared to take the quantum leap and finally step into your miracle timeline? Because activating this new reality isn't about passively waiting for a miracle to happen. It's about consciously choosing a new trajectory, rewriting your script, and boldly stepping into the unknown. Think of this as a quantum leap in consciousness, an instantaneous shift from one state of being to another. This isn't a gradual process. It's a decisive act of will, a declaration that you are ready to embrace a reality beyond your wildest dreams. It's an assertive choice that demands courage, unwavering faith, and a willingness to release your grip on the familiar. It's not about hopping for the best, but knowing you deserve the best. Consider someone stuck in a dead-end job, dreaming of becoming a successful entrepreneur. The quantum leap isn't just about sending out resumes. It's about quitting the job, investing in their passion, and acting as if their business is already thriving. They might start networking, creating a website, and offering their services even before they have any clients. This is the embodiment of acting as if, stepping into the future now. How do you release your attachments to the current, perhaps undesirable, reality, and start embodying this future vision? Start by visualizing yourself already living in your desired timeline. Imagine the details. What does your life look like? How do you feel? Who are you surrounded by? Feel the emotions associated with this reality as vividly as possible. This activates the law of attraction, drawing those experiences closer to you. It's not about escaping reality, but paving the way forward. Next, identify any fears or limiting beliefs that are holding you back. What are you afraid of? Failure, judgment, unworthiness? Confront these fears head-on, recognizing that they are simply stories you've been telling yourself. Reframe them as opportunities for growth and learning. Visualize yourself succeeding, overcoming challenges, and embodying your full potential. Understand that fear is a compass, pointing you towards unexplored territories. Remember, you aren't most people, you are ready to transcend. So, will you take that leap into the new? How will you know if your miracle timeline is actually being activated? What are the concrete signs that this quantum leap is actually working? Keep a watchful eye, because the universe speaks in whispers, nudges, and winks of synchronicity. Look for an increase in synchronicities and serendipitous events. These are not random coincidences, they are breadcrumbs guiding you along your path. You might meet the right person at the right time, stumble upon a valuable resource, or receive a message that confirms you're on track. It's like the universe is applauding your choices. The more you align with your miracle timeline, the more these signs will appear. Expect a sense of flow and ease in your daily life. Things will start to feel less forced, less stressful, and more effortless. Opportunities will present themselves, solutions will appear, and challenges will dissolve. This is because you're moving with the current of the universe, rather than against it. Like a seasoned sailor, you'll navigate the waters with grace. Watch for positive shifts in your relationships, finances, or creative pursuits. Old patterns will begin to dissolve, toxic connections will fade away, and healthier, more supportive relationships will emerge. You might receive unexpected financial blessings, discover new sources of income, or experience a surge of creative inspiration. It's like the universe is rewarding your commitment to growth. You'll also experience a feeling of heightened intuition and spiritual connection. Your inner voice will become clearer, your dreams will become more vivid, and you'll feel a stronger connection to something larger than yourself. This is because you're opening yourself to receive guidance from the divine. Listen to your gut feelings, trust your instincts, and follow the path that resonates with your soul. It's like you're tuning into the frequency of the universe. Expect greater feelings of love, joy, and abundance. You'll find yourself feeling more grateful, more compassionate, and more optimistic about the future. This is because you're aligning with the energy of Venus, the planet of love and beauty. Cultivate these positive emotions, and they will amplify your manifestations. Like a magnet, you will attract more of what you desire. Keep a journal of these signs, noting every synchronicity, every positive shift, and every moment of inspiration. This will reinforce your belief in the process and keep you motivated on your journey, but avoid fixating on these signs or becoming attached to specific outcomes. The key is to trust the universe and surrender to the flow, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly in divine timing. The challenge here is active awareness, not obsessive monitoring. Are you ready to claim your sovereignty and truly take responsibility for your reality? Because the power to create your miracle timeline resides within you. You are not a victim of fate or circumstance. You are the co-creator of your life. It's time to release any victim mentality, any blaming behavior, and any sense of powerlessness. You have the agency to rewrite your story, to choose your destiny, and to manifest your desires. It's not about waiting for someone to rescue you, it's about becoming your own hero. Start by taking full responsibility for your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Recognize that every choice you make, every word you speak, and every belief you hold shapes your reality. Consciously choose thoughts that empower you, feelings that uplift you, and actions that align with your goals. It's an active process of realignment. Replace self-defeating patterns with empowering ones. For example, instead of dwelling on your failures, learn from them and use them as stepping stones to success. Instead of criticizing yourself, practice self-compassion and celebrate your strengths. Instead of complaining about your circumstances, focus on what you can control and take action to improve your situation. It's not about ignoring reality, but reshaping it with intention. Release any victim mentality by reframing your past traumas as opportunities for growth and healing. Shadow work is a powerful tool for reclaiming your power and integrating the disowned parts of yourself. Explore your hidden beliefs and unconscious patterns, bringing them into the light of awareness. Recognize that you are not defined by your past, you are shaped by it. Forgiveness is key. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you've made, forgive others for any harm they've caused you, and forgive the universe for any perceived injustices. This doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior, but it does mean releasing the emotional baggage that is weighing you down. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of the past. Understand that sovereignty is not about domination or control. It's about self-mastery and alignment with your highest self. It's about living in integrity, honoring your values, and expressing your unique gifts. It's about choosing love over fear, compassion over judgment, and service over self-interest. It's not an external power, it's internal harmony. The key is to be the architect of your soul. Can you see how your personal transformation has a ripple effect, positively impacting the collective consciousness? Because by embodying your highest potential, you inspire others to do the same. Your light shines brightly, illuminating the path for those who are ready to awaken. It's like you're planting seeds of hope, love, and abundance in the world. It's no longer an isolated journey. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, and every expression of creativity contributes to a more loving and abundant world. Hold a door open for a stranger. Offer a listening ear to a friend in need. Share your talents with your community. Small acts create major change. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected and that our individual actions have a collective impact. For example, if you heal your relationship with money, you contribute to a more equitable and just financial system. If you express your authentic self, you encourage others to do the same. If you spread love and joy, you create a more positive and harmonious world. It's a chain reaction of positive change. Remember that Venus is a planetary force that impacts everyone. When you align with its energy, you not only benefit yourself, but you also contribute to the evolution of the planet. You become a beacon of love, a catalyst for transformation, and a co-creator of a more beautiful world. Cultivate your inner garden and watch as its beauty spreads outwards, impacting everyone around you. Share your light and gifts with the world. Write a book, create a piece of art, start a business, or simply offer a smile to a stranger. The possibilities are endless. You are needed. The key is to express your unique talents and passions in a way that serves others. It's about being a ripple of hope. So will you answer the call and become a force for positive change? What karmic contracts might be holding you back, preventing you from fully embracing your miracle timeline? Because integrating Venus light codes may require releasing old agreements that no longer serve your highest good. It's time for energetic house cleaning. These contracts are not necessarily negative. They are simply agreements you made in the past, often unconsciously, that are now limiting your growth. Think of them as outdated software programs that are slowing down your system. They manifest in many forms, such as recurring relationship patterns, where you keep attracting the same type of person or experiencing the same type of conflict. Or financial limitations, where you struggle to attract abundance despite your best efforts. Or creative blocks, where you feel stifled and unable to express your unique talents. Even health challenges, where you experience recurring illnesses or chronic conditions. It's about recognizing those repeating patterns. Identifying these contracts is key to releasing their grip. How do you identify these contracts? Start by examining your life for recurring patterns and themes. What are the areas where you consistently struggle? What are the beliefs and behaviors that seem to be holding you back? What are the relationships that feel draining or unfulfilling? These are all clues that may indicate the presence of karmic contracts. For example, if you consistently attract partners who are emotionally unavailable, you may have a contract to learn about self-love and independence. If you struggle to earn enough money, you may have a contract to learn about self-worth and abundance. If you experience creative blocks, you may have a contract to learn about self-expression and authenticity. Look into your soul's mirror. Once you have identified these contracts, you can use various techniques to release them. Affirmations are powerful tools for rewriting your subconscious beliefs and dissolving old agreements. Visualize yourself cutting the cords that bind you to these contracts, releasing yourself from their limitations. Cord-cutting rituals can be helpful for severing energetic ties with people or situations that are no longer serving you. It's about taking command of your energy. Remember to honor the lessons learned from these contracts, rather than demonizing them. Every experience, even the painful ones, has value and contributes to your growth. These contracts were not punishments. They were opportunities for learning, healing, and evolution. By integrating the lessons and releasing the attachments, you can clear the path for your miracle timeline to unfold. Gratitude is essential. Thank the universe for the experiences, release the limitations, and move forward with intention. It's not about blaming the past, it's about embracing the future. Remember, the miracle timeline isn't a destination, it's a way of life. Is continuous alignment with your miracle timeline possible? Because it's not a one-time event, it's a continuous journey of self-discovery, growth, and alignment. It's about integrating the practices and techniques you've learned into your daily life, making them a way of life rather than a temporary fix. It's about choosing to live in alignment with your highest potential, moment by moment, day by day. The key is to embody change. Prioritize self-compassion, recognizing that you are a work in progress and that setbacks are inevitable. Be patient with yourself, allowing yourself time to heal, learn, and grow. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and use your challenges as opportunities for growth. Don't expect perfection, embrace progress. Practice perseverance, knowing that the journey may be long and winding, but that the rewards are immeasurable. Stay committed to your vision, even when things get tough, and trust that you have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. Never give up. Remember that setbacks are not failures, they are detours guiding you towards a more aligned path. Learn from your mistakes, adjust your course, and keep moving forward. You have the power to overcome them. This journey requires daily work. You are not a passive observer, you are an active participant. But now, are you ready to really take action? Because in our next section, we'll explore how to ensure this miracle timeline is fully activated. Remember the core of this entire process. Venus light codes are uniquely personalized blueprints designed to support your specific journey. These aren't generic, one-size-fits-all solutions. They are codes that are actively searching for the viewer, customized to their needs, and directly impacting their life. It's vital to recognize recurring synchronicities, to embrace emotional triggers as valuable signals, and to harness the power of intention to co-create your reality. Remember, a miracle timeline isn't about passive waiting. It's about dedicated action. Bookmark this video, return to it often, and allow it to serve as a constant reminder of your power and potential. The true power here is not in simply watching this video, but in fully grasping how Venus speaks directly to you. It's about decoding your unique blend of signs, symbols, and emotional activations. It's this personalized understanding that unlocks your extraordinary potential. The Venus Light Codes are an ongoing personal guidance system, and that demands ongoing self-reflection and adaptation. This isn't a quick fix. It's a lifelong exploration, a continuous unveiling of your authentic self, and a continuous fine-tuning of your energetic alignment. Embrace it, take ownership of it, because the journey and your experience is uniquely yours. Venus isn't merely a planet. She is a constant cosmic ally, a celestial guide consistently offering support for your growth, your capacity to love, and your ability to manifest abundance. By choosing to align with these Venus light codes, you aren't just improving your individual circumstances, you're actively participating in a monumental cosmic evolution, a planet-wide shift in consciousness. Your personal journey mirrors the broader societal shifts, each influencing the other in a beautiful dance of transformation. What you are feeling is reflected in the collective. Are you ready to embrace a miracle mindset, the lens through which truly extraordinary lives are created? Cultivate unwavering gratitude for the present, unwavering faith in the unfolding future, and a fearless embrace of the beautiful unknown. See challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities in disguise. Now, check in with yourself. Are there any harmful thought patterns clouding your vision? Are you truly open to the miracles that await? It's time to actively adjust your perspective and step into a reality brimming with possibility. Remember that 24-hour window wasn't a hard stop. It was a catalyst, igniting the journey. The miracle timeline unfolds as you consistently integrate these codes, take inspired action, and stay anchored to your intentions. Setbacks are inevitable, they're part of the dance. Practice unwavering self-compassion, celebrate every victory, and remember that the universe is an ever-present source of support and guidance. You're not alone on this path. Unseen forces may become more apparent as your frequency rises. You may experience increased spiritual activity as you grow. Establish clear boundaries, practice discernment, and remember that continuous growth and unwavering alignment, not perfection, is the ultimate destination. Doubts may linger, questions may arise, but always remember to trust your intuition. Let it be your compass. Continue to seek answers through meditation, through heartfelt journaling, or by connecting with mentors that you trust, and through spiritual communities. Know that the answers you seek are already within, simply waiting to be discovered, and that the Venus light codes are there to help you reveal them every single day. The journey doesn't end here, it expands. What if we could dive even deeper into the Venusian mysteries? What if we explored the Venusian deities and the archetypal energies they embody? What if we uncovered even more advanced techniques for integrating the light codes? What if we explored past life connections with Venusian energies, or even learned how to harness Venusian frequencies to manifest global change? The potential is limitless. There is always more to explore. How do you feel called to delve deeper? This isn't just new information, it's a map filled with action points for your immediate engagement. I invite you now, share your experiences, your insights, your synchronicities in the comments. How has Venus spoken to you? Connect with fellow travelers, build a supportive community, and inspire each other's growth. This is not a solo mission, it's a collective awakening. And for ongoing guidance, for continued support, and for exclusive content on mastering your miracle timeline, subscribe to this channel. Imagine a future where more and more people embody the radiant qualities of Venus. Unconditional love, breathtaking beauty, harmonious balance, overflowing abundance, and unbridled creativity. By aligning with these energies, you are actively co-creating a world that is more just, more compassionate, and more beautiful. Remember, you are worthy of living your best life, and the universe is conspiring in your favor, supporting you every step of the way. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you found value in this video. Now go out there, embody the light, and create your miracle. Like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who needs to hear this message. Until next time, take